Hey there everyone, welcome back to Game Vine, and my name is Dave, and today we are reviewing Nancy Drew Collector. Let's do it. Now, as a disclaimer, this is a review copy from Outset Games. Thank you so very much for your support. I've been enjoying reviewing the games. There have been some hits and some not so, but let's check out this one and see if it's a good one. Essentially, it is a Guess Who variant. If you are a Nancy Drew fan, again, I am not, you may get a kick out of the theme. There's a ton of art in here. I think there are some facts. I don't know if they're true or not. Didn't really look into it, but they're on the cards. And you are just looking at all these books, and you are a book collector. Essentially, you have one card in your hand telling you what book is yours, and you're asking yes or no questions to find out whose books, in order to find out other people's books, and you can pick the books out, and then when you do, you get that card, and when you get 3 of those guesses right, then you win. But that's essentially it. Let me show you the production, and then we'll get on to the how-to. Alright, so this is what comes in the box, and it's a big, thick pad of paper, so you can have reusable pads. I just make copies of my own. Pencils, they're better than most, but whatever. Oversized cards with corners that are pointy. Come on, don't do pointy corners. You should get it by now. The art, I don't know if it's Nancy Drew or not, if it's like right off the books, but I would assume so. And then you have like your win cards. The cards, the art is okay. They're not linen finish. The production's a little bit lagging. Okay, so now let me show you how to play. Alright, so you will put all these oversized cards down, and this is just a big game of Guess Who, but with a little bit more added. Just complicates it just a little bit more. So basically, everyone will get their own card. They have their very own book that I wish they would have had a small picture on it so you could relate to it, but you have to actually read it and then look through all of them and find it. But that's neither here nor there. But once you have your card, you don't show anybody, and then you'll be asking everybody a yes or no questions. And then you will go down and mark off all the attributes of that question that you asked. You got the 1930s. You got the boat, clue, elderly, ghost stories, hats, all these kind of stuff. And the card does kind of break it down for you if you're not a Nancy Drew fan, so it would help you out a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You keep doing that until somebody reaches 3 books that they've claimed, because whenever you guess right, you claim the card and then you put in your winning pile. Whenever you get 3 of those, you win. One other thing, there is a variant. You can give everybody a hypothesis card. This way, because you're going around the table asking these questions, if your turn isn't in the present moment and you know what a book is on somebody's, then you would play this card and it would become your turn immediately. That's really it. I mean, there's not much to it. Okay, so now let me tell you what I think about it. And that is how you play Nancy Drew Collector. A few things I didn't mention. If you guess wrong, your turn ends, and if it's a no to your question, your turn ends. Basically it. If you do get a question right, you can follow up with another question, but that's very few things. It's Guess Who. What is the grade for it? It gets a 56 from me. It's okay. I mean, I played it once, played it twice, and I was like, I don't need to play this again. I am not a Nancy Drew fan, so the theme did not hit with me. I don't know how much this theme really does project onto Nancy Drew at all, and if it does represent it well, I have no clue. Does it do a good job at being a Guess Who variant? I guess the footprint of the cards is just way too big. The 26 cards, and you put them all out in this grid, is just way too big for what it is. And keeping track on this pad of paper, this is a heavy box for. I mean, I appreciate that they have a whole bunch of pads of paper, pieces of paper that you can reuse. But again, you can just make a copy and do as many as you want yourself, and they would have saved themselves a lot on shipping, I'm sure. But overall, it was under overall, it was uninspiring for me. I can't really recommend it overall. If you are a Nancy Drew fan, maybe you'll find it to be fun. For kids, I don't think it's really going to be anything that they're going to want to get into. You might as well play Guess Who with them. They'll have more fun there with like different variants. Maybe there's a Nancy Drew variant of Guess Who. I doubt that. But this one, you can leave this one if you're looking to get board games. But again, if you like Nancy Drew, this might be a hit at the house. So that's all I have to say about it. Again, thank you so much, Vine Nation, for coming on by and clicking like and subscribe. And if you want to pick up this game, it will be in the description below. But until next time that I see you, have a great rest of your day and a great time with all you play. My name is Dave, and I'm out. Bye. Vine Nation, we love making content here for you on the channel, and we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, so subscribe now and help us out. This video right here, I think you'll like. This video right here, YouTube thinks you'll like. Or you can just sit here and watch me dance as a dinosaur for a little bit longer. You can visit us at our social media outlets, and we're going to be improving our Patreon here soon. That's all for today. Miko, it's time to go. Good girl, Miko.